Good morning, students. I am Kiran Kumar, Physics faculty, working in VIGNANA BHARATHI High School, CHIRALA. Now, we are going to study about the chapter heat, which is first chapter in 10th class. The first chapter in 10th class is heat. In this class, we are going to study about introduction part and definition of heat and activity number 1. That is, in 7th class syllabus, we already study about heat topic. That is, we know that heat is a relative concept. Heat is a relative concept. That is, heat is a relative concept. In our day-to-day life, we feel some bodies are hot bodies and some bodies are cold bodies. Why we feel that is, this is a relative concept. For example, in our day-to-day life, we observe seasons. That is, summer season, rainy season and winter season. In summer season, we feel very hot. And winter season, we feel very cool. What is the difference between them? That is, the present topic, we can clarify our total doubts here. That is, why we feel some bodies are hot and why we feel some bodies are cold. So, let us have the first definition of physics. In our day-to-day life, there is no rigid definition for physics. There is no rigid definition for physics. If we want to tell or if we want to explain the definition of physics, that is nothing but it is a branch of science which study about motion of the objects. First one is motion of the objects. Second one is states of matter. Third one is energy. The first one, that is physics, is nothing but a branch of science which study about motion of the objects. How many types of motions are there? Straight line motion or rectilinear propagation. The second one is circular motion. Third one is oscillatory motion. These type of motions are there. Next, second characteristic of this one is states of matter. In how many states matter can exist? Matter can exist in four states. First one is solid state, second one is liquid state, and third one is gaseous state, and fourth one is plasma state. So these are the states of matter that can exist. The third one that can deal by physics is energy. Third one is energy. What is the meaning of energy? Energy is nothing but the ability or capability to do work. There is a relation between the definition of energy is the ability or capability to do work. There is a interrelation between energy and work in physics. Those two are not considered as two separate physical quantities. Those two are same because energy and work are can be explained as head and tail of a coin. That means energy and work are interlinked concepts. That's why the units of work is joules and units of energy also joules. So the definition of energy is the ability or capability to do work. The CGS unit of energy is calorie and SI unit of energy is joule. And in our day-to-day life, we can observe so many types of energies here. For example, first one is heat energy, next one is sound energy, and the next one is mechanical energy, next one is light energy, magnetic energy, electrical energy, atomic or nuclear energy. Energy can exist in different forms, and also energy, we can change one type of energy into another type of energy. That means we can change heat energy into sound energy or sound energy into heat energy, and we can change light energy into magnetic energy, and we can change light energy into sound energy. So energy can be transformed in different ways. Energy can transformed in different ways. And also law of conservation of energy. Law of conservation of energy means it states that Energy neither be created nor be destroyed. Energy neither be created nor be destroyed. The meaning of the definition is we can't create energy and we can't destroy the energy. We can't create energy and we can't destroy energy. But we can do that, we can transform one form of energy into another form. For example, light energy into electrical energy. That can be made by photocell. And we can transform electrical energy into heat energy, induction stove. And we can make electrical energy into light energy, electric bulb. In this way, we can transform energy from one form to another form. That is law of conservation of energy. Nothing but law of conservation of energy states that energy neither be created nor be destroyed. And we can transform it from one form to another form. So, the instruments which are the instrument which can transform energy from one state to another state is called transducers. These are called transducers. The instruments which can transform energy from one form of energy to another form of energy are called transducers. For example, here I wrote 3 transducers here. And these 2 transducers are very, very important in 10th class point of view. That is electric motor and electric dynamo. Electric motor is a transducer which can convert electrical energy into mechanical energy. Electric motor can convert electrical energy into mechanical energy. And the second one is electric dynamo. It can transform mechanical energy into electrical energy. Quite opposite to this one. That is electric motor converts electrical energy into mechanical energy. And electrical dynamo converts mechanical energy into electrical energy. That means these 2 are reverse process. Next one is these are called transducers. And already I told that photocell. Photocell is a device which converts light energy into electrical energy. In this way, in our day-to-day life, we are dealing with so many instruments, nothing but transducers. For example, a ceiling fan, which can convert electrical energy into mechanical energy. In this way, we are dealing so many transducers in our day-to-day life. Next one, the present topic heat is concerned to the energy topic. That is, heat is nothing but an energy. That means heat is nothing but an energy. This means we cannot create energy and we cannot destroy energy. That means heat cannot be created, heat cannot be destroyed. Next one, the definition. Let us go to the definition of heat. What is the definition of heat? Means the energy which we lose, we feel cool. The energy which we gain, we feel hot. This is a proper and 100% definition for heat. That means, let us explain the definition here. The energy which we lose, we feel cool. That means sometimes we lose some amount of energy from our body in the form of heat. That physical quantity or that energy is called heat. For example, let us place an ice cube in your hands. Then you can feel that the ice cube is very cool. Why you are feeling this ice cube is cool? Means this ice cube is called cold body and our body is called hot body. In this process, we are losing some amount of energy from our hand to the ice cube. In this process, we are losing energy from our body. The energy which we lost is called heat. That's why we feel cool. If you place ice cube in our hands, you feel cool because we are losing energy. Next, if you place a hot body in your hand, then you feel very hot. Why? Because here in this second case, we are gaining heat energy. We are gaining energy. That's why we feel hot. Again, the definition of heat is nothing but the energy which we lost, we feel cool, and the energy which will gain, we feel hot. This is called heat energy. For example, let us have seasons condition. In summer, we are feeling very hot. because we are gaining heat energy from the atmosphere. In winter we feel very cool because we are losing heat energy from our body to the atmosphere. So here heat is nothing but an energy which can transform from one body to another body. That means if you place an ice cube in your hand, you are losing heat energy. If you place a hot body on your hand, you are gaining heat energy. That means heat is nothing but the energy which we lose, we feel cool. The energy which we gain, we feel hot. That type of energy is called heat energy. And already we told that heat energy is having the units, CGS units are calories and SI units are joule. And the next thing is there any relation between calorie and joule? Yes, it is very, very important in 10th class point of view in half mark questions. That is 1 calorie is equal to 4.18 joules. It is asking in half mark questions. I already told electric motor and electric dynamo. These two are important. And the next one is 1 calorie is equal to 4.18 joules. And the definition of heat is also asking for 1 mark questions. So the relation between calorie and joule is 1 calorie is equal to 4.18 joules. The next thing is let us understand the concept of heat basing on an activity. Let us observe what is the clear idea or what is the clear picture of heat basing on an activity. That is in our textbook also there is an activity number 1. The aim of activity is to understand the concept of heat. The aim of activity is to understand the concept of heat. For this we require some material, a piece of iron, and the next one is a piece of wood, and the next one is a refrigerator. These three are required material for this activity. To conduct this activity, these three are required for us. First one, here cautious thing is let us take iron and wooden pieces of same dimension. Let us take wood and iron or of same dimension and place them in a refrigerator for 15 minutes. Place them in a refrigerator for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, let us bring them from the fridge and touch them. What can you observe? That means both are cool bodies. Both are cold bodies. Iron also cold body and wood is also a cold body. Both are in a cold state. But is there any difference between them? Yes, there is a difference between them. That is, iron is more cool than wood. Iron is more cooler than wood. If you touch iron, then you feel more cool. And if you touch wood, you feel a little bit coldness. What is the difference here? Means if you touch iron, then you are losing a high amount of energy. You are after touching iron, you are losing a high amount of energy. That's why you feel more cool. And if you touch wood, you are losing a less amount of energy. That's why you feel some little bit coldness. Here the difference is after touching iron we are losing more amount of heat, and after touching wood we are losing a little bit amount of coldness. If you made them thermal contact with each other, that means if you made them thermal contact with each other, that means if you place iron and wood pieces, thermal contact means touch together. Thermal contact is nothing but a touch together. Then you can observe that after some time you will have both are in same state. That means wood is losing heat and iron will gain heat. At last they will get same temperature. That is nothing but thermal equilibrium concept. So in our next class we are going to study about temperature and thermal equilibrium. Now the class is concerned to definition of physics and energy, units and types of energies, transducers and heat definition and units of heat, the relation between calorie and joule and activity number 1. Okay. From this we can observe this iron and wood are getting same heat quantity after some time. But by touching them, iron is more cool than wood. But you have placed both the pieces in refrigerator for 15 minutes, equal amount of time. Why iron is so cool and why wood is comparatively less cool? Means nothing but the property of the material. Wood is a thermal insulator and iron is a thermal conductor. This is the difference here. Okay, thank you one and all.